So I'm on my second stand here in Wyoming, calling coyotes, and just want to give a little bit of tips what I do on each stand. I usually anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes I'm calling on each stand. So I'll set up my call about 20 yards away from me, get the wind right. The wind right now is blowing up towards us, so it's in our face, but I'm calling out towards this little valley. But I like to start quiet on my first call, maybe a couple minutes, and then increase the volume from there. But I really, this time of year, I like the distress calls. I'll have, I've got on my quick push presets on this Lucky Duck. I've got a woodpecker sound and then a couple of rabbit and distress sounds, and then my last one is always pup in distress. If you take a shot or do something like that, I always hit that pup in distress. Gets those dogs kind of confused. They sometimes will go out and whip right back around, come in on you, but I'm usually doing 5 to 8 minutes per call. So I'll start out soft, increase the volume. I'm varying the volume quite a bit during my sit, just to give it some variation. My Lucky Duck call as well, it's got the rotator, so I'll rotate it and get the sounds shooting in different ways. I've got the revolt. I always put a decoy on there as well, get some movement, something they can fixate on when they're coming in. So that's basically, basics on how I do it. I start out soft, increase my volume. I do a distress sound, let it play 5 to 6 minutes, decrease the volume, wait a couple minutes in between, do another distress sound, have that play for 5 to 6 minutes, varying the volume as well, decrease that when I'm done with that. I usually always end with the distress, pup in distress sound, just to mimic that pup in distress, get them, it seems to work for me, so I usually try that. But try to get the wind right, try new stands. I do 15 to 20 minutes each one. If something doesn't come in, I move, I drive, a few hundred yards away, a mile away, get out again, just do a lot of stands. What else? Yeah, that's kind of your basics. So hopefully we can get some. I had a first sit, I had one come in within 2 minutes. Trying to film myself is always hard, but I did get the coyote on film, got it set up. He was stopped long enough, got the gun on him, had my scope zoomed way down, so I should have cranked it up a little bit, but I ended up shooting just left of him. He took off, went out another 100 yards or so, stopped and turned. I took another shot and barely missed over his back. He was quite a poke from that second shot, but it's fun. You never know. Just get out there, set the call up, start it up. This is a brand new area I've never hunted before. I just picked a spot on the map and went to it, and very first stand I had a coyote, so you never know. Just get out and explore and try new stuff.